started, you only had to get above floor 30
What? No.
as Astro to get on the leaderboard.
Oh, I can understand that. Like, nobody in the right mind would run Astro for like run high or something.
Yeah.
No one in the right mind would play Astra.
I mean, Astro
I mean,
probably has a
seriously,
live experience.
he's not gonna get on the Gunbreaker for leaderboard unless he clears, because Gunbreaker's like the best class to have.
Oh yeah, but he thought he got a good score because he didn't have to use any resings.
Yeah, but if he didn't clear, it's not a good score.
Oh no, he did clear. He got all the way to full 100. Not used any res, so he thought he got a good enough score. And then when he was like, I think it's stupid numbers off, kind of like a couple hundred off, he got slightly annoyed. So, and only because of that did I bother going as Astro and getting on the leaderboard for him. Afterwards, that's when he decided we were going to do score runs as a pair. And it was not because he didn't want me to be the only person on the leaderboard.
Northeast.
I mean, to be honest, I kept getting annoyed on Palace because the 190 boss does like a triple hit, and as a machine, it like crits you a couple of times in a row, you just can't deliver it or recover it. And I didn't really have like 13 hours to keep throwing away into RNG.
Yeah.
I guess I moved too much. Actually, I have to double check that afterwards in the video. I'm actually curious.
I'll just keep going though.
That time it was definitely just there. The damage. I think.
I think it was just like too many stacks. Some of the too many stacks, I don't know.
Because I think Danny exploded.
I didn't have too much stacks. I checked.
Anima should heal you up.
Gears.
Aggie died to Astral Advent. I don't know what that is. Look, it's Astral Advent.
We're watching the video and have a look.
That's Astral titles. Fucking creeps.
Wait. Stop killing people.
That reminds me, have you seen that esports thing that they're trying to do with Crystalline Conflict?
Really? Why?
They had like a stream, I think it was like last weekend, where I think it was Europe like qualifies or something, and if you're like one of the top 2 teams, you get to go to FanFest or something and play there.
Oh yeah, it is.
Something like that.
It is really, really, really silly in that sense that it's not very professional, but it is still something you can do. It's like,
Well,
I mean, it's the whole reason I'm going to FanFest, just to see the Crystalline Conflict.
Crystalline Conflict.
Yeah, I'm not there for
finals.
anything else. Only 10 off on Sunday, just sort of whatever day it is, and just to go see that. Yeah.
Well, it cracked me up because Nayaki like posted this stream like, "Ooh, look at this." I like I was pretty high ranked PvP back in season 1, so I was like, okay, let's see how many people I know. There was literally, I didn't know a single name, and I was like top 50 at one point. And I didn't recognize a single person, and to be honest, most of them looked like they played kind of shit.
I think most good people came to the conclusion that Crystal Conflict was shit and not to bother.
I enjoyed it season 1 in the Necklace.
I only ever play it when I need to farm for the PvP season.
I'm actually doing
I'm out.
frontline now. Especially.
Oh yeah, since they gave the 1,000 bonus.
Yeah. I do daily roulette with the front line and it's like enough for me. And I also do right now Alliance Raid and the front line for the Moving Brimstone.
It makes me laugh as well actually because you have to be like a 5-man obviously to go and compete in that. You can't even play Crystalline Conflict. There's more than one person. Like, wait, like, who are you gonna practice against?
Okay, you went there. You have to go this way. Then.
Then go up this way. South. Come up, please. No, why not?
進化の道筋は私が整える
Why?
Who had nothing on that one?
You and me had nothing.
Have the Vincents. I did not check. Do you want to keep going right now? We do like 1 or 2 pulls, to be honest, and then call it we don't reach phase 2 immediately.
Can we check what went wrong first?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was just gonna
I
go
ran
into
to
the
the
video.
left because I had the same thing as Liron, and we stand next to each other in the line.
Both had short debuffs.
We were both one stack.
Yeah, but you were 1 stack. But you did you have also the color?
I didn't have a color. I only
Then
had.
you were wrong. If you
Then
don't
you were
have-
the 2nd tower.
Yeah, if you
Yes,
don't,
I went to the second tower on the left.
Liron went in the same tower as me.
Right. Oh, the first tower blew up then, right?
1 debuffs don't get a color, do they?
No.
Nope.
They don't.
Like ever.
Yeah. Just a bit of thought. So my log isn't uploading.
Yeah, but I can just check the video, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean with the thought. Oh, I had 4 debuff and forgot to move to the tower. I think that's also my bad then.
I thought you died with me.
Darren, what were you doing? Darren went into the first tower as well, I think,
Yeah,
which shouldn't
Yeah, but
happen
like-
because he was only 1 DNA with no light or dark debuff.
Why
Right.
did Lyron die here?
But like the first tower blew up. So like I should have been
yes.
since I had shorts, I would have there would have been 1 short in 1 tower.
Yes, right side was missing 1 short in the first
Yeah,
tower.
that was a light tower, wasn't it?
Okay, the first explosion, if you remember, I said like I have to check it. Lyron got 5 stacks, and Veep exploded. The second time when I saw Vani explode, where is it?
You're referring to the previous mechanic, right?
Yeah, when we do the fire things.
Okay.
But my question is for the last Pan Genesis. when Lyron and I have the same debuff, am I supposed to go left?
Yes.
So
You can go in. What debuff did you have?
We both had 1 stack and no DNA and no color.
Go wherever you like, as long as you both go to different places.
Yeah. but
Yeah.
Liron shouldn't have been in the first tower, and
Are we following the conga line order for left, right, or not?
just adjust. In theory, yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I assumed we were, but it
That's
really
what
shouldn't.
that's what people
matter.
should be doing. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Well,
kind of a bit of a mess.
We can't some adjust and some follow the rule of.
I mean, I think the problem is like we could follow the conga line. It's just a bit of a mess because people aren't moving back as soon as they realise they've got one of the debuffs to make it clear who has to adjust, like who doesn't have the 0 and who only has the 1.
And the second explosion, Agate hit 5 stacks and exploded.
Yeah.
Because in theory, it should be pretty obvious who has the no stacks because they should move significantly forward, and everyone else should. And then the people with the color mark should move to the center, and the people with the 1 DNA and nothing else move right to the back. And then it's easy to see who's standing on which side.
I mean, if you have like no DNA or 1 DNA, you have to look watch your sides to see who your partner is or like who the other person is, so you can like adjust based on that.
To be honest, though, the conga line is split. Group 1 left, group 2 right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most of the time it will just resolve like that anyway.
Yeah.
Like by chance, because you think that, oh, I'm on the right side, I'll just go right because I'm closer.
Yeah.
But on the last one, it was Vanny and Liron. They're both right side.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
I was actually
But
on
the
the left.
tank's furthest right, so aren't they?
I was
think.
right, but I think Agata moved to the wrong tower after the first one. Because they move across instead of following
But if
the north one.
you both were 1 DNA,
Yes.
last pool,
Well,
Vanny, you actually could be that tower. That is okay. But I don't know why. Who the hell would stack with me in
Liron.
the beginning?
but you were one. You
Oh,
two
yeah.
were 1 DNA, so you wouldn't have taken the first tower anyway.
So I got white. So I can actually only explain what happened to the left side because I don't see any right side. So me and Agate took the first tower. That was successful. Vanny and Agate was about to take the correct tower. I
Yeah,
was
but
about to take the
right
white
first
tower.
exploded.
You and Agata took the first tower, right?
Yes, me and Agate took
Then
the
you
first
both have
tower.
to move to the north tower.
No,
Yeah, then
because Agate got light debuff and I got dark debuff.
It
No,
depends on the
Agata has
color.
nothing
you
you
have.
don't
after the
swap
first
till the
tower.
last tower.
Oh, then
No,
Agate
wait,
actually
you're
had to
right.
stack with me. Yeah, Agate actually had to stack with me. Yes.
Yeah, the first tower takes the second north tower, and then the long debuffs and 1 DNA take the south tower on the second. And on the third one, you swap depending on which debuff you have.
Yes.
I don't think we have time to get the base 2 tonight, so yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
what's going on.
Agate actually had to move white tower with me, and Vanny and whoever it was.
It was Varata and me. We were supposed to be good.
Sorry, yeah, Larry, did you had to actually take the dark tower? Yes, and then afterwards we had to cross over, like swap, like north and south towers.
Well, all that if I didn't miss the first right tower in the first place. But yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
work in progress.
No, we will just get that tomorrow. I suppose.
Honestly, I think we should go with Varret's strat instead of the conga line, because it seems way easier to figure out than where you're supposed to go.
Is that like
The picture.
a
he-
vertical line? A vertical
Yeah,
line?
the
you mean?
vertical line.
If you look at the picture, it basically has. So if the sentinel marker is C, it has the colors all around the center marker. The people with no markers stand in front of the center marker in a sort of one to the left, one to the right, and then the one DNA stand at the back behind the center marker. And that way you can see quite clearly who is the other no marker player, who is the other one marker player, and which way they're going.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind, but I think like my concern is like if we miss somebody for like a night, we have to go back to PS threads or like explain to the pug how we do the.
To be fair,
priority.
that's what well, the one group I did plan GSS in PF, that's what they were doing.
Okay.
I actually have a question. The ones that are left after, like, do they actually have to fuse before, or is it just the guide is a little bit interesting?
No, you don't have to. You can merge only in the towers if you want to.
You
You
fuse
only
when you're stuck in the
You should
tower.
fuse
nowhere
every
else.
time you're in a tower. Every time you take a tower, you should have fused.
the only rule there is, I believe, that if you have a no DNA next to a stack, then you cannot merge until the no DNA disappears because you wipe them. But it expires in the start of the mechanic.
Okay.
I mean, that
Why
should
does
be
it
fine,
affect
right?
that?
Because like, I think 2 + 0, and then 2 turns into 1, so it should be normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
The merging starts on the second towers.
First one, no.
First
Just
one.
3 outs.
I don't think it does. Yeah.
Yeah, the no DNAs can fuse in the first one.
Yeah.
Does it expire?
There are people who have no DNA only. They can merge, but other people have both DNA stacks and no DNA. And if they have both,
It's
they cannot
it's
merge until it
just
disappears.
the second north tower that doesn't spawn an ad. It's the second or third south towers that spawn ad each, and then also the first towers on both sides, I believe.
Oh, I see. No
We're
stack
doing
and
what's-
2 stack fuse get 1, and 1 stack and 2 stack fuse get 0 and 1. And
Yeah, it's the mechanic is like set up in such a way that it always solves itself,
Yeah.
but like in terms of ad spawning. So in that regard, it's kind of nice, I guess.
anyways, so we don't attempt the last 30 minutes, I guess.
No, I think like the with
Just
the
why
discussion we
won't
just had. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Back
Then
back.
I get the extra half hour of beauty sleep.
So
Anyways,
we're doing Varit's picture now then. That he posted.
we have to decide it
yeah,
for
yeah,
the tomorrow evening.
We should do that. Yeah, I think it's fine doing that, to be honest.
So we spread like in the picture. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just been that.
But is the pod like initial positioning is how?
So-
All over the place and you move like that, or
Yeah, because there's actually plenty of time between the buffs going out and you actually needing to take the first tower. So you have enough time to position like that and then move into take the tower.
and the priority order is what? It's a melee